Welcome to Karana CPQ. Let's take a look at the HubSpot specific settings that we have available within the CPQ. The first item that we're going to look at is our property mapping. This is the properties that the CPQ will write back to HubSpot immediately upon save. You can see that we have some fixed mappings. These are items that are required by the system in order to work. We do make you aware of what those are. It's not a hidden thing, but we do not allow you to alter those. And then the system provides certain fields that you can save back to HubSpot immediately upon save. In this case, we've got subtotal excluding VAT mapped to the amount in the deal. But if I go ahead and pull this up, I can also map that to annual contract value or recurring value or basically any other compatible field within the system, forecasted value, etc. We currently support just a handful of these, but this list is very likely to expand over time. And again, I can individually map these to wherever it makes sense for me to map those to. The same thing is true at the line item level. So we have the defaults that cannot be overridden. These are always written to these fields, but you have the ability to write additional items back to HubSpot. For example, if you're using low, median, and high estimates, and you want to pull those across into HubSpot, you would create custom fields for those. I'm just going to go ahead and select low here, and I can select median, and I can select high. There we go. Now, at this point, when I update a quote that has a product on it that is set to be an estimated item, so it generates a low, median, and a high, these will be saved back to the line item. I can also write back confidence, things like margin information, my pricing information, price book, gross, net value, discount amount, etc. And I have the ability to override where these go. Similarly, we can do the same thing on quotes. We have some very specific things that get written as fixed, but again, I can write like price book name, margins, costs, whether approval is required or not. I can write these things back into the CPQ system, into the HubSpot system in order to act on those. And then the same thing is true for orders. Note that the orders functionality is a forthcoming feature and will not be available at launch.